Welcome to another day of Ether Raids, or another week rather. We are taking on Light Season Astra Anima. And as you can see, the background's different because we already took a loss on defense, it looks like. Haven't seen it yet, probably, I don't know what it's going to be, but I'll take a look at that after this match. First match for the week, and we're going to try out the new Alears. Let's see what she can do. I'm not like 100% a big fan of this unit. I don't like some of the clauses in her kit. It's kind of similar to her female version, which I also didn't like, or her legendary version, my apologies, which I also didn't really like because there's some clauses in her kit that don't make her the best Omni tank for Ether Raids. For Summoner Duels, the space conditions are a lot more flexible. Like, it's a lot easier to be clumped together in a group, but for Ether Raids, you really don't want to be doing that unless you're running some type of save tank. And since that's not the case here, or at least on this team, I'm really just not a big fan of how her kit is laid out. It leaves a lot of room for units behind her to get sniped. Even though I guess there's a 3 space condition, it's very difficult to meet that with how she's designed. So in any case, we're going to see what's going on here. Marth is going up first because he has Dragon Effectiveness against the Alears here. Interesting to see that I'm not winning the speed check to double. I really thought that he would have been able to double this Alears. He gets so much speed. It's so interesting the amount of speed that this Alears gets from being within 3 spaces of allies. So yeah, I really like this legendary Alears. It's a little bit of a contrast to the legendary female Alears because of the miracle effect, and also the fact that you can run Bulwark. I guess you could probably run Bulwark on female Alears as well. I guess she really doesn't need the null counter disrupt. I don't know. I'm just not a... I'll consider that and see how it plays out. To run Bulwark on this female Alears and see if she plays any better. But for now, my biggest concern is what we're going to do with Ike. That's really the reason that Alears is here, to have this... Oh, this is bad. Goldmere is actually like mad fast. I just don't like her res stat. Her res is like non-existent. But with some tweaking, you can probably get her to work. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using her anytime soon. I like the fact that she's a dual unit. Yes. But really, if she had a better res stat, I'd probably consider using her. That aside, we're going to throw Alears here because Ike is going to be my primary concern here. Yes. And then also, let's see what happens with the dance. I don't think Goldmere should come all the way down, so we should be good there. And I have 2 options here to try to take out Ike in the form of Veil and... Well, I don't even know if Alears is going to do any damage to this Ike, so let's see how that pans out. But we should be good enough to survive against Ike here, so that's what we're going to do. And then we'll just whittle down the enemy team and try to get the pots. This is an interesting setup here. You rarely see this many Omni tanks on defense. Well, at least I rarely see it. You generally see a bunch of nukes. Goldmary's rain effect, I don't know if you want to call it a rain or whatever it is, but the debuffs that she gives, the minus, I don't remember exactly how much it is to attack and speed. Minus 17 attack.
A vast ocean.
There's something about this female Alears art, her summer art, it just looks kind of goofy. I don't know what it is, but there's something about her that I just can't take seriously. I can't put my finger on it.
May you find
I
rest.
could brave the art? Nice.
I'll protect you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm coming around to Gust because of the unpierceable DR, which I feel is a little bit better for Sita in specific. Even though I really prefer the 1 cooldown from Vital Astra, and the fact that Vital Astra just looks better for style points. But Gust is actually looking a little bit more practical, especially with the C skill that I'm currently running in a Sita here, the Pledge. What do I do about this? Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay, that's even better. How comes? Must be some type of drive that I'm getting. Or I'm outside of... I'm outside of Gold Mary's range. Yeah, Gold Mary, her range support is actually really, really clutch on defense. I was considering running her, but I came up with a different setup. Hopefully it works out, but yeah. Oh, I haven't even seen the result yet. I already know that I lost some points, so I'll see how that one looks. But yeah, avoiding her seems to be the play here. I don't know what's going to happen with the dance, but we're going to take the kill here on Ike. And then, man, she looks so goofy. I don't know what it is, but she looks really goofy.
Guided by Summer.
It's this. I don't know if it's the smile or what, but she looks totally goofy.
What shall we do?
Let's get rid of Formortis here and then back out and see what comes down or how the units move here. Because I don't want to enter a matchup against Gold Mary player phase. She does really well in enemy phase, but I'm not sure about her player. That was the reason that I didn't run her on defense, because her player phase into Emblem Ike wasn't the best. Even when I gave her Hardy Bearing, she just wasn't really doing it for me. So I decided not to run her. I guess maybe if you changed her special from Godlike Refluxes to, let's say, Gust, you could probably get more out of her. But the fact that I'm not merging her or investing into her in any way made me not want to do that, because even with this Summer Alear here, I'm not going to be putting any fodder onto either of those two units, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them in the future. They're really just one-offs, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them after their bonus season. With Omni Tanks, you really want to be putting your investment into something that's secure and that you think will last a little bit. And that's why I really like the investment of Attuned Erica. Definitely she's going to have some type of staying power. Gold Mary with the res, I didn't really like that, although she does have a ton of damage reduction because of the Lulu's friend and her speed stat and godlike reflexes. It just works together in her favor. And then Alear, as I mentioned, without Bulwark, she kind of leaves the entire team kind of wide open. So I might experiment with the Bulwark on her. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about that later on. But for now, for her bonus season, she's doing fairly well. So far, at least. I don't know what's going to happen after this. It was kind of difficult building teams for this season because I don't know. I just didn't really know what to do. I still don't get this. Yeah, we're gonna have to run away from this Gold Mary. I think what's happening here is the Godlike Reflexes proc. Okay, we get it now because she's solo, I suspect. Okay, cool. So we have plenty of ways to take her out since she's now solo. Yeah. Let's figure out how to get the pots.
As you say.
Yeah, so team building was a little bit tricky for this season because I really wanted to try out some of the new Omni Tanks, Alear and Gold Mary. Gold Mary was automatically ticked off the list because
I can do this.
bad res, and then Alear, she just ended up being the default option because she kind of ticks the most boxes. I wanted to try Petra as well, but I really didn't know what to do with her. So I don't know, maybe I'll change it in the week and see how it turns out. But we've gotten the first match out of the way. I'm going to take a quick peek at the defense replays just to see what happened there, but GG's. Alright, here's our second attempt of the day. We are going to have to try to save tank this one with Byleth here. Has the, what's that thing called? That Hardy Bearing? Yeah. And we're going to try to save tank this one because the problem with Celica here is it's so difficult to position your units because she's targeting so many spots. So really, it's so difficult to position your units around just to make sure that you don't get sniped, and that's really my goal here. So that's why I decided to go with Byleth, and just try to figure it out from here. Not certain how it'll pan out because I mean I'm sure Byleth can handle two blue units. He's been pretty consistent with that. This build on Formortis actually is genius. I have like the spear fodder, and I'm probably going to do that because I've been using him with Hardy Fighter, but the problem is that if for turn 1, since it's not up, he generally gets like one shot, or just put really low on the first turn, so it doesn't really work out in my favor to run Hardy Fighter Cavus Aegis on him, because by the second hit he's already so low that he's usually dead. But that build looks like it might actually work. So yeah, we'll see. And then I'm probably going to consider giving that to my Formortis, because I have a spirit copy of Counter Roar from what's her name? Fallen Lumera, that I haven't used yet, so I think that might be a good option. I'm really big on Formortis in terms of near save, at least. I don't think he's particularly good as a far save, but near save I think he has a ton of value. How much is this? I know we live, but just how much? God damn, that's so much. So yeah, Ratatoskr is back because of the extra 7 healing from the Divine Rain Green, which is a big help for Byleth here. God, is this 12? Okay, cool. I was worried there. But yeah, big help for Byleth because that's one of the problems here. I was trying to figure out how to fit, what's that skill again? Breath of Life onto this team, but I just didn't know how. I haven't foddered Edward to anything yet, so ooh, that's actually really good. It's making me consider it. That's really good, actually. Oh, okay, this is kind of a problem.
I can do this.
+1 movement. Oh man, have I mentioned that this Micaiah is literally everywhere? Even though Freya is bonus, this Micaiah is literally everywhere this season, and it's kind of annoying because as you can see, debuffs turn to buffs, and I pretty much can't get in. Well, it's not really her fault, it's because Formortis is there, and I can't break through Formortis with Ratatoskr, or at least this Formortis build. So we're gonna have to... Oh, actually I don't want to tank Nurgle and Micaiah together. That's a bad combination, so let's reposition away here. And hopefully we can do something to Nurgle, although Byleth into Nurgle is not the best matchup, actually. He tends to at least not die once he has the Ike Ring, but he doesn't do very well. Okay.
This is for you.
Unfortunately, he's gonna steal my buffs here. Lagu's friend. Yo, Nurgle is such a menace, man. Jeez. Oh my god. 57. Oh, okay, this looks bad. Oh my god.
This is for you.
Oh my god, this dude is a pain. Okay. Oh no. Okay. This is bad. Okay.
Where was that?
Ratatoskr not doing enough here.
Count on me.
Oh, and I can't take on Myrrh. I can't warp either. The debuffs. Okay, the Micaiah combination. This is not a good pairing. Oh, she has Breath of Life 4. Not bad. See, what happened here was that the aggressive defensive units came down first, Celica and Igrin, but then these, Micaiah and Nurgle here, in tandem with the saves, really just stonewalling me here. I'm literally just not able to do anything.
I'll do all I can.
This is one of those situations where I would have liked to have Breath of Life, but again, I have no idea who to put it on. In terms of this lineup, I don't know who I would put that skill on. Maybe I could drop Ratatoskr, but as I said, I haven't foddered that skill to anyone yet. I don't know who to... I had an extra Edward, and I didn't know who to give that Edward to, so I was kind of stuck.
Next house? Over there.
Yeah, this is really my best decision here. I don't know what else to do at this point. And it really didn't change much.
I can do this.
Yeah, I think this might be a loss, actually. We got walled out here. Can't kill Myrrh. Can't kill for Mortis. Okay, so counter roar for Mortis. Counter roar for Mortis. Actually, Pog. Definitely something that I'm going to consider. Because my biggest problem with him is that he's been dying to Winter Edelgard. But counter roar looks like the play. I mean, is it... I could combine it with... because if he can kill her, then that changes up my build options. So that's definitely something that I'm going to consider. And I have an idea already.
Take this, please.
I'm just trying to see if I can get debuffs here, and if that helps out Ratatoskr, maybe get a one-shot. And then I could potentially dance, take 4 Mortis, and then take Micaiah or Nurgle. I don't know, one of the two, potentially, hopefully. Okay, nothing has changed.
I'll do all I can.
And also nothing has okay. Yeah, I've lost this. Oh man, I probably should have used the Ike team then. Well, how would I have positioned? And I think Nurgle might have killed Ike, no?
I will go.
Celica just makes it so tough, man. Celica on this map is really tough, because what I've been doing, or what I did, well, actually, I don't think I came across any of it last season, light dark season. But what I had planned was that I had like 3 Vantage units that I was just going to use. But yeah, this is the rip, man. I have no other plays here, so GG's, man. You got me. Man. Alright, here is our second attempt here at second match of the day. We're going to go with the Byleth team once more, because this is the first time that we're seeing Ather. Oh, I think I got it that time. Nice. Yeah, so this is our first time seeing him. And again, Celica, man, she's everywhere. So annoying. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a layout here. And I think I can position away from Ather here to avoid his AoE attack. And then we should be Gucci for the rest of it. That being said, just gotta line up here and break some structures, and then get to it. That aside, I was checking out the defense replays, and I got Old Soured and then Sack played on the first day, which is really annoying. I think I kind of solved my Ike problem, so hopefully it works out. I don't know. We'll see what people end up doing, but hopefully that doesn't happen again. Sack play really annoying. Not much you can do about it, man. It's one of those things, you know. But yeah, hopefully I get another. Hopefully I don't want to like. I don't like to change my defense after there's like a sack play. It doesn't make any sense because you really have nothing. There's nothing that you can do about that. So yeah, let's see if we get one more and then take it from there.
I can do this.
That aside, I think this layout should be fine. Really just want to avoid Neath of Alear here, and then we're gonna avoid Baby Gullivig, and then we should be good from there. If I'm not mistaken, we should be getting a Fate channel at some point soon, no? Because typically before CYL, there's usually a Fate channel to kind of hype things up. So, and it is like really close to the end of the month at this point, so. Well, we'll see what happens. This is pretty much the setup that I got going here, so. Let's see, the Celica ring as well. I really like the Celica ring in terms of just what it allows you to do. Yeah, I think the Celica ring is better than Celica. Celica herself isn't like the worst or the most powerful unit in the game in terms of nuking. The problem is that when there's more than one of her, I could use Amelia, but I don't want to swap Byleth out just yet. I think he still has a little bit more to give before I start considering swapping him out. He's still doing the job. That being said, if I had Breath of Light, oh no, this is bad. He didn't warp. Oh, yeah, I probably should drop Ratatosker. I didn't. When I put down the terrain effects, I forgot that would stop him from warping. So he ended up getting danced, and as you can see, that sucked.
Yes.
She's failing to go Freyr. I mean, Freyr is bonus, but still. That sucks. Oh man, I literally had it all planned out too, but I screwed it up because of my own incompetence. Let me get a check here. Oh, I can't because Farseer. I want to see if Veil would have been able to take out further because I changed her build so that she gets Glacies instead of Iceberg, but guess we're not going to be able to see that, man. But GG's. Let's try another one.